Scott here with another fragrance video. Welcome to everybody all over the world. Well, as you can tell, I am super excited to be joined by my really good friend Tyler from over there at Simply Fragrances, guys. He is absolutely fantastic. He's an amazing human being. And furthermore, he is an amazing fragrance reviewer. So guys, take the time to go over there right now. The link's down in the description below and check out Tyler's YouTube video and go ahead and subscribe right now. Well guys, as I said, I'm joined by Tyler, and today, as you can tell, I am surrounded in a winter wonderland. It is absolutely beautiful outside, but sometimes too much snow just gives us the winter blues. Well, today we are going to be talking about 10 best fragrances to beat the winter blues. So these are our 10 best vacation fragrances. So if you guys want to find out more, which I know you do, then let me turn it over to Tyler, and Tyler, give him your 5, and then I'll come back and give him my 5.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Tyler, and this is my channel, Simply Fragrances. And obviously, as you can tell, me and Scott, we decided to do a collaboration. We're really excited about this, guys. Me and Scott are good buddies. We keep in pretty good communication, and we were texting not too long ago, and we're like, man, you know what? It's been a while. Let's go ahead. Let's get a collaboration going. I've been on his channel once before, and then me and him, we've done an interview with Ross from TLTG Reviews. Shout out to Ross. But we're like, man, it's been a while, so let's go ahead and get a video popping. And this is the idea that we landed on, guys. It's gonna be 5 fragrances to take with you on a vacation to escape that winter cold weather, guys. It is just cold where I'm at least. I don't know about you guys, but you know, it's gotten down into the single digits here. We had some snow. We're expecting snow tomorrow, and man, it is just, I'm ready for spring and summer. So or what you can do is you can escape that and go on a vacation somewhere tropical, somewhere maybe down in Florida, Hawaii, somewhere where it's nice. And so that is what the topic of this video is. So really excited to get into this, guys. But before we do that, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, no worries, guys. Go ahead, hit that red subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. Be sure and give the video a thumbs up, and then leave a comment down below if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys there, and we'll chop it up in the comment section. But let's go ahead and get on with this list, guys. So these are no particular order, guys, but man, I thought, you know, what a better place to escape the cold weather than Hawaii. So that's where I'm going to go to, at least on my vacation. And I got my cheesy Hawaiian pineapple shirt on, so I'm ready to go. And the first fragrance I would take with me, guys, this is a cheapie, but this is a classic, and this is a staple on my channel and in my collection. This is Mont Blanc Starwalker. Really light, breezy, guys. Super citrusy, bright and fresh. The star of this is going to be the bamboo in here. Kind of different. Not a lot of things really smell like this. Like I said, super light and crisp. And the star of this fragrance is going to be the bamboo. So if you haven't got your nose on this, guys, definitely recommend it. It's still in that $25 to $30 range. Still pretty cheap, but who knows? It's discontinued. Prices might start going up. So recommend to get your nose on it before that starts happening. Alright, guys, so the next fragrance that I would absolutely have to take with me on this vacation comes from the house of Giorgio Armani. And this is a little gem that I don't know why it doesn't get talked about in the fragrance community as much as I feel it should. This is Acquadigio, and this is Absolute, and this is absolutely amazing, beautiful, bright, fresh citruses. Got some woody notes in there. It's got some tonka bean. You can get notes of apple, pear, lemon in the opening. There's some lavender and geranium, and in the base notes you do have some woody notes, like I said, and tonka. Almost kind of get a vanilla vibe, but I didn't see it listed in there. But this stuff is absolutely gorgeous, super easy to wear, very inoffensive. One of my wife's all-time favorites, and I just got this, I don't know, a couple months ago, so this is going to get some heavy use in the spring and summertime, but that would absolutely have to go on this vacation with me. Alright, guys, so next on the list, this is one that would just absolutely have to come with me. This is a staple on my channel and in my collection. I talk about it often, and it's just evocative of a beautiful just beach getaway, maybe even the Mediterranean Sea. This stuff is just amazing, guys. This is Creed's Erolfa, another one that kind of slips under the radar. It doesn't get a lot of love, but this is a summertime and springtime must-have, in my opinion. You're gonna open up, it's got a beautiful blast of fresh citruses, guys. You got lemon, lime, you get bergamot, bergamot. In the dry down, guys, this does kind of have a bit of a woody tone to it. There's some woody notes in here. There's some ginger in here, which I find fascinating because I love ginger, but I don't really pick up on that. There's some jasmine in here. There's a bit of a musky tone in the opening that some people say that they don't like because it kind of has, you know, almost like an old school vibe to it, which I can see that, but that quickly fades away. I do believe that the musk is just used to kind of give it some legs so that way it doesn't fade away super quickly. But Creed's Arolfa definitely has to go with me. And if you haven't got your nose on it, guys, do what you can to get a sample. This stuff is beautiful. Okay guys, so the next fragrance on this list doesn't need any introduction, guys. This has been talked about time and time again. It's taken the fragrance community by storm, and for good reason, guys. This is Creed's Aventus, and it absolutely had to be on this list, guys. The beautiful, bright, fresh pineapple that you get in here with that black currant in there to kind of give it just this darker tinge. You get the apple in there. You get some rose, jasmine, vanilla. You get ambergris in here, guys. This stuff is just absolutely amazing. There's been so many clones and knockoffs of this for good reason, guys. This has been known as the king of fragrances for the past, you know, man, almost what, 12 years? This stuff is just gorgeous, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, bright, fresh pineapple. Make you feel like you're on the beach, or even if you go to the beach, guys, this is gonna do it for you. This had to be on the list. This is a staple in my collection, and for good reason. It is just absolutely stunning. Love this stuff, guys. If you haven't got your nose on it, recommend getting a sample of it. It can be polarizing. Some people love it, some people hate it. For the most part, every person I've talked to absolutely loves this stuff. Creed's Aventus had to be on this list. All right, guys, so we're down to the last fragrance. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Again, a huge shout out to Scott for having me on his channel. This has been a lot of fun, and I really do appreciate it. So the last fragrance I have on this list for my vacation, which, you know, obviously is on the beach, guys. This is just evocative of just a blue sunshiny day, guys, not a cloud in sight, and you're just maxing and relaxing, chilling out. You're wearing Versace's Man Eau Fraiche. This is a staple in my collection, guys. I will always have this. I don't care if it gets discontinued and bottles go up to $1,000. I will always have this. I love this fragrance. It just makes me think of just the summertime and springtime and bright sunshiny days. You're gonna get a heavy dose of citrus in here. You get lemon and bergamot with starfruit, which is awesome because you don't see that a lot. And then there is a bit of a peppery note in here, and then you have saffron and ambergris to kind of give it some woody tones to it, just to kind of help it last a little bit. So for a fresh fragrance, guys, this is definitely one to go for because it lasts a good amount of time. So again, shout out to Scott for doing this collaboration. It really does mean a lot. And so now I'm gonna turn it back over to him.
Thank you so much, Tyler. What an amazing list. Man, I really love those offerings from Creed. Versace Man Eau Fraiche is one of my absolute favorite fragrances, especially for the price. And then of course, guys, I love the whole line, the Acqua di Giotto. Absolutely amazing, Tyler. You nailed it once again. Guys, and speaking of Tyler, please make sure, go over there and check him out. Like I said in the intro, he's doing absolutely amazing things. He's a great fragrance reviewer and a hell of a guy, and one of my really good friends. So please go on over to his YouTube channel and check him out. Like I said, the link is in the description. All right, guys, I was thinking of something that invoked summertime. I was thinking something that invoked vacation. And like I showed you, it is really cold outside and snowing here in South Carolina, which is not something we really get a lot of. So I wanted something that would really lift the mood and lift my spirits. I got my winter gear off, I'm inside, and I'm ready to go. So the first one I want to talk about is this offering from all the way from over down under in Australia. That's right, this is from Goldfield & Bakes, Pacific Rock Moss. This is absolutely amazing. One of my favorite fragrances. I always call this my happy fragrance because it is so invigorating and so uplifting. Oh, guys, this fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. There's so much to love about this one. There's lemon on the top, there's moss, aquatic. It's just absolutely beautiful, slightly woody. Love this fragrance so much. Just very, very uplifting. I always say this fragrance reminds me of a fresh sea breeze, or maybe when you're sitting on the ocean and the waves crash up and you get a little bit of that sea spray and it just kind of cools you down and refreshes you. That is what Pacific Rock Moss is. It is absolutely amazing, perfect for the summertime, perfect for a vacation, and like I said, it just is mood enhancing, and I get about 6 hours on my skin. The next one I want to talk about is from the house of Maison Margiela. This is called Replica, and the one I have right here is called Sailing Day, guys. This one is absolutely amazing. It's aquatic, it's fresh, it's got ambergris. There's some aldehydes in here, which almost give you like that fresh laundry feel. But man, this one is so, so good. You know, when I think of this fragrance, call me crazy, but this almost reminds me of a higher quality Nautica Voyage. This is absolutely gorgeous and well blended. And when the sun is high and the heat is high, man, this fragrance really cools you down and you really smell so fresh and clean. All right, guys, the next one is an offering from Tom Ford. Man, I fell in love with this fragrance. I love the old bottle, but this one will work too. They reformulated, I think, just a little bit and they repackaged it. But this one right here is by Tom Ford. It's Costa Azzurra. Guys, this is citrusy, lavender, a little bit of incense, a little bit of resinous feeling to it and woodiness as well. That resinous is coming from those pine trees. But guys, it just smells so good. I always imagine being on the Amalfi Coast, somewhere in Italy, somewhere in the south of France, wherever you feel like going on vacation. It just reminds me of that sea breeze just blowing through those pine trees. And you know, maybe you're on a boat and you're catching some waves and you're zipping along and that sea breeze just hits you right in the face. Man, this is so fresh, so clean, and I just really love this fragrance because it's very uplifting. And I remember the first time I ever wore this fragrance, guys, I got so many compliments. Oh my goodness. This is well blended and the citrus in this is so nice. Guys, if you don't know, you need to try this fragrance. I don't have that many offerings from Tom Ford, but this is really nice and it really makes me want to try more. So guys, what are some of your favorite Tom Ford fragrances? Leave me a comment down below in the description. But if you haven't tried this one, man, this is nice. And I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin. All right, guys, I'm going to an oldie but goodie. An old-fashioned designer fragrance that just is tried and true and really works for me. When I say oldie but goodie, I don't mean it's a classic fragrance, but it's been around for a little bit, guys. Man, do I love this fragrance. This is another Versace fragrance. I guess we both have Versace fragrances mentioned in this video, but man, this one is so good. This is Versace Pour Homme, guys. Absolutely love this fragrance. It's lemony, citrusy, musky. There's some ambergris, there's some amber in here, and the tonka. It's just fresh and clean, guys. This is another masterpiece by Alberto Marias. Man, I love it so much, guys, that this is actually my backup bottle, and I can show you how much I love this fragrance. That's how much I love it. And there's the backup bottle. But guys, this is so fresh, so clean, and this really reminds me of summer in a bottle. Absolutely love it. All right, it's on my list, and I saved the best for last because I really love this fragrance. I fell in love with it. I've seen a bunch of people post this on Instagram. And when I saw this, I was like, you know what? I want to try this. And I saw the price and I thought the price was good. Guys, I'm talking about Beach Giza. This one is called Cocoa Moon. What do I need to say about this fragrance? Pineapple, coconut, vanilla. That's all you guys need to know. Man, this is so good. And I put a nice little dent in it last summer. I wore this the entire time I was in South Beach. I wore this when I was in Key West. Man, it just really works so well in that climate. And I'm gonna tell you guys, this one layers so well. I love to layer this with Bleu de Chanel. Man, this fragrance right here, layered with Bleu de Chanel, absolutely works wonders on my skin and smells so good. You're gonna get compliments for days with this fragrance. One of my favorite vacation fragrances. All right, guys, some honorable mentions. Of course, I wanna mention Seahorse. What do you think of when you go on vacation? You think of scuba diving. You think of us. What do you see when you go scuba diving? Seahorse, guys. So fresh, so clean. That algae note, man, absolutely good. Aquatic. Anything from Dolce&Gabbana, honorable mention, guys. Coconut vibe, fresh and clean vibe. Alberto Marias hits it out of the park again. Guys, I also love this one for an honorable mention. Blue agave. There's blue agave in here. There's some sea notes in here. It's aquatic. It's fresh. And of course, you could also go with Invictus Aqua as well. Guys, there you have it. Those are my scents. I know my buddy Tyler had some absolutely amazing scents. Please, guys, go on over and check him out. Subscribe right now. Who cares about me? You don't have to subscribe to me. You don't even have to like this video for Tyler because he's an absolutely amazing guy. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to, because I'd love you to be a part of my fragrance family. But please head on over after this video and go ahead, if you're not already subscribed to Simply Fragrances, because he's doing it up big. He's doing some big things, and most of all, he's an amazing human being and my friend. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace love, ciao. And hopefully we entertained you and took away your winter blues.